Welcome to Avery Dennison's Social Media What to Know Overview. Together, we'll take a look at the wide world of social media and how this guide can help you jump in and get social. We've come a long way since the early days of Avery Adhesives, when all of our employees could fit in one photo. Now, we're across the globe and connected to each other and our customers through the World Wide Web and social channels. How and when we use social media in our personal lives and while at work is different for each of us. The What to Know guide gives you the world of social at your fingertips, with ideas for using the key channels where Avery Dennison is active, and resources to help you identify which ones make the most sense for your needs. You can grab info and tips in a page-by-page format, or by using the guide's table of contents and links to jump around to what you need to know right at that moment. Let's walk through the guide for an overview of what's inside. While there are a wide range of social media channels that you personally may be using or where business units are active, Avery Dennison is currently focused on these 8 due to their size and use worldwide: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Weibo, LinkedIn, Google+, YouTube, and blogs. It seems like every day new social media channels pop up and get popular, like the image-driven Pinterest and Tumblr, which some business units are already trying out. While there is no specific trigger for when we add a social media channel to our focus list, we typically wait for there to be more than 100 million active users before checking out company-wide use. Just like each of us, each one of these channels has a different personality. They communicate in different ways, appeal to different audiences, which have different reasons for why they are there and how they want to engage. To help pick the channel where your time and efforts will be best spent, we've clustered these reasons for engagement into 3 categories: brand reputation, focused on recruitment, the competitive landscape, and corporate thought leadership; customer engagement, focused on interactions for customer experience and feedback; and information distribution, focused on extending or amplifying the reach of Avery Dennison news and content. At a glance, you can see that multiple channels can be leveraged for the same communication goal. So let's dive into brand reputation. In 2013, 94% of U.S. companies reported using social media channels to find talent. And while LinkedIn is the prominent channel for recruitment, increasingly Facebook, Twitter, and Weibo are being used for employee recruitment. On all of these channels, you can target people by geography and interests. With LinkedIn, the focus is more on their skill sets, work product, and professional interests. On Facebook, Twitter, and Weibo, it's more about the personal side, where talent are spending their time every day engaging in conversations and following brands they like. Let's explore another theme, this time customer engagement. Besides the at-a-glance grid, you can also view a series of statements under that theme to find the best channel. Increasingly, global brands are using social media to improve customer experience, engagement, and to seek feedback. If gathering customer feedback is your goal, the best channels to use are Facebook, Google+, or a blog. Because here, it's all about the power of crowdsourcing, seeking our ideas or content from a large group of people. In this case, with your Facebook and Google+ followers, you can post a survey or a question, and your customers can provide real-time feedback while seeing the input from others. If it's a more in-depth question, a blog allows you to expound more with images, links, videos, graphics, and utilize the comments section for input. The Why They Work section of the guide gives you these basic overviews of why certain channels work for certain goals. Oftentimes, there are going to be a few channels that could work. So to pinpoint the one that's best for you, more specifics are going to help. You'll find those in Section 4, which takes a broad look at each of the 8 channels where we're focused. Each channel page has the same sections. So we're going to walk through them by taking a look at Facebook to see what each of those sections are all about. What it is a 1 or 2 sentence description of the channel. Facebook is the largest and most popular social network on the planet and connects people with friends and others. Personality traits gives you a glimpse of the channel's persona. Who is there shows the latest demographic data of the channel audience. Facebook has nearly 1.2 billion users. It's best for highlights the activities best suited for this channel. And for Facebook, it's fairly diverse. And then why explains why that is. On Facebook, it's all about FOMO, the fear of missing out. Facebook users are checking in multiple times a day to keep connected. How is the most robust section and gives you bite-sized best practices for utilizing the channel. Examples from Facebook emphasize the importance of brevity in posts, the use of visuals, and calls to action. Not good for highlights those. And for Facebook, it's smart to avoid lengthy posts because Facebook audiences digest info by quickly scanning their feeds. Remember includes final words of wisdom on the best way to act when engaging on this channel. Key to Facebook and many others is to remember it's a conversation. Beware gives words of wisdom on potential pitfalls. And time commitment is categorized as very high, high, moderate, or low. And with Facebook, it's high. Success Metrics shows an overview of how activity and impact is measured on the channel. Facebook has a robust analytics dashboard called Insights. In addition to the channel-specific list at the bottom of these sections, we've also pulled together the full list of where Avery Dennison is active on the 8 channels. You'll notice this also includes 2 channels, Pinterest and Tumblr, where Avery Dennison is currently beta testing its presence. During this brief overview, we may have used some words that are unfamiliar to you, and you may find a few more as you start digging into the guide. Just jump to Speaking Social at the end of the guide for a glossary of social media terms. It's a good reference tool as you explore and grow your expertise in social media. Communication teams will continue to be your resource to help you say something interesting, join the conversation, and get social. In the coming months, we'll release a series of videos on learning the basics, with a focus on each of the channels where Avery Dennison is active. Keep an eye on the social media page within our world for the launch of Learning the Basics. Until then, explore, experiment, and share with your communication team your ideas on getting more social with our colleagues, partners, and customers.